Tom. Hello, everybody. Tom Fawkes here, back to more of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the Krug Chronicles. Now, usually I start on a close-up of Krug, but this time I have not. And the reason for that is because I have different armor now. I have taken the, I think the shield is still the same. That might still be ebony, but I have, actually, now that I think about it, let me take a look at my armor again, because I think a lot of it is still light. I was trying to make a balance of light and heavy armor. The helmet is heavy. The shield is heavy. Oh, and the greaves are heavy. Okay, those are orcish. Okay, cool. So yeah, basically enchanted some new armor that I found. So now I've got glass greaves and armor. I think the gloves I think are still elven. The pants are still orc. And I just love this helmet so much. It's so good. I also got new weapons that I enchanted. The full names can't be displayed, and I can't remember what they are because it's been nearly a month since I recorded. So I think we have Krug's sandwich eating blade and Krug's tenderizing mace or something like that, based off of his cooking abilities. Anyway, we continue on. I've got my badass Daedric sword in hand. I do have Daedric armor. I think a lot of the things too is that I'm waiting for effects to come along that I could use, because the Mage Killer Greaves have a really good effect. They provide me with more spell absorption. So one thing I'm planning on doing is once I reach level 25, I'm gonna do
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Indeed, Krug is. I'm going to do a live stream where I go around to the different gates of Oblivion in this game and collect as many of the what do you call them? The keystones or whatever they're called. The things that, oh, I want to go to the Fighters Guild. I keep forgetting. Grab as many of like those stones that I possibly can, so that way I can grab, my God, my brain is just breaking here. I'm doing that so I can get the better enchantments. The spell absorption can only be done through those sigil stones. That's what they're called.
Good day.
Stand the ugly. The reason I'm in the Fighters Guild right now
Knowledge is
I'm looking for a trainer to train up my hand-to-hand.
Good day.
Was it Victus?
Knowledge is
No, that's blunt. I'm already above you in
Good
that.
day.
Yes, master.
You're just a
You
porter.
need me?
Don't call Krug master. Krug is nobody's master. That was one thing I wanted to do in D&D. I wanted to make a cheeky little call to my Oblivion character here. I played a half-orc named Gorman, and I was gonna reference Uncle Krug.
Yes,
Didn't end up happening. I think you would teach hand-to-hand, right? Yes!
Pay attention. Knowledge. Knowledge.
I was gonna train up Speechcraft, but when I went to go try Speechcraft, it wasn't worth it. Thick calluses cover your knuckles and joints from long hours of punching and kicking. At long last, you're an apprentice in hand-to-hand combat. You have the new standing power attack, which does extra damage. Press and hold the attack button to use a power attack.
Let's get to training.
Every time I level up, I'm probably gonna train one of my weaker ones. The other one being Speechcraft, but I'm quickly learning that Speechcraft is mostly useless. I wouldn't have a reason to level up my personality, but there's really no reason to level up personality either, unless there's like chances of your illusion spells working better. Anyway, the reason that was part of the reason I'm in Anvil. The other reason is I've got 2 quests left on my docket before I'm gonna go on and do something else, and that is Whom the Gods Annoy, and the one that we're starting on, the Siren's Deception. I've heard of an all-female gang of thieves preying on the men folk of Anvil. Well, I didn't get all the details. I was pointing in the direction of Gogan and Melona, 2 local Anvil residents. Somehow Gogan is intimately involved, whatever that means. So, let's give that a shot there, and I believe my Gogan friend... Oh, no, Melona!
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Krug would love to. Krug heard about Gogan's incident.
Oh, you heard about that? We were trying to keep it quiet, but people in this city are far too nosy. Very well, since you said you want to help. I don't suppose you've heard all the details about the gang of harlots running their little charade here in Anvil, have you?
Krug loves charades.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Sounds like toxic masculinity. Gang.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him.
His virginity.
No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
Alright, well, let's not go crazy
Can you
here.
help us?
Krug will help.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Gang.
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Is he there?
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer.
Always be on your guard, she says. Have you seen Krug?
Have you seen Krug?
Actually, it's pointing me in this direction. It's pointing me to inside Gogan's house. Interesting. Or because they wants me to talk to Gogan. Is there a back way I could sneak in?
Good to see you.
Hello.
Is there something...
Rumors?
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all...
Yes, Krug know.
You too.
Krug always know.
Wants me to go here, which I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't want me to. Let me try for like, what, 2 hours? I'm gonna wait like an hour at a time until the door is unlocked. Alright, ups to Daisy, there we go.
You're not supposed to be.
Alright, well, am I able to get in now? Nope, wow, okay. She told me that I should probably talk to him, and I can't talk to him. You're not supposed to be here. Gogan!
What do you want?
Gang.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Krug will do.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've got myself.
You could learn to keep it in your pants. And also learn to keep your pants on.
Oh, hello.
That was a rather stale greeting. The Flowing Bowl.
Hi there. Hi there.
Yes.
Do you believe it? I used to think
Oh, shut it. Rumors.
the boots of the crusade.
Yes, Krug is that worthy knight.
You look like a bright one. Bye.
Everyone's...
Good evening.
Good lord. Alright, Krug.
You look like a bright one.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could... well, get to know each other much, much better.
Doesn't help that...
I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock.
In the morning?
I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Well, night is like 8 hours away from the meeting time.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Oh. Signy want Krug to
Hi.
make
Any new
Signy a
books you've been
sandwich.
reading?
Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting.
Faustina sounds possessed.
Drink up and eat.
Nick that dad. Krug up all night to get lucky. Krug up all night to get lucky. Krug up all night to get lucky. Krug up all night to get lucky.
Hello.
Hello. Krug up all night to the sun. Krug up all night for good fun. Krug up all night to get lucky. Maybe these women have good items on them.
Who will help an old beggar?
Krug may at some point. Where far?
Evenings.
Rumors.
Good riddance to the.
Okay, yeah, long live the Fighters Guild.
Good day.
I gotta wonder is if the, because I haven't really tried this with the Thieves Guild. It was kind of like the whole thing, like in Skyrim, where if you, like, decide to betray the Dark Brotherhood, you join, like, the people that oppose them and, like, can, you know, actively, like, crush the Dark Brotherhood. So I kind of wonder with, like, Hieronymus Lex if I could go against the Thieves Guild. I don't plan on doing that. I plan on doing the Thieves Guild quests as is. But if I could like join the Imperials to be like, oh, it's a Grey Fawkes, for and get my weapons a taste of my weaponry. My stamina though. What's going on with that?
Elven boots and cuirass.
Strong potion of healing. I'm down for that. Where's that axe? Glass war axe. That's the wrong bandito. Where's the other bandito I felled? There we go. Ebony arrow, glass bow. Mithril's not worth it to take. And a lockpick.
Krug have more strength than know what to do with.
Am I running faster? I should probably also equip my actual, you know, spells.
My wizard's power. Is Krug is indeed a wizard.
Oh, you know what? My stamina's probably low from all the jumping I was doing. The endurance. It's interesting how magic is just tied to your intelligence. And what is there? That is an interesting pyre over there, and I can't wait to go into that place at some point. Smoke hole cavern. Oh!
Whoa! Whoa! Get wrecked.
Hey, I got a soul. Ogre's teeth! Oh, Titan's foot! Alright, Azura Star does have a grand soul gem in it. Which I guess is worth it to bring Krug's sandwich-eating blade back up to the fold. Huh, this is interesting. I could always use the bone meal. Wish I could read these. I wish I could read. No, I wish I could read these graves. Arrowroot plants. It's a graveyard. This might have some import later. What with necromancers abound? What with the necromancers abound? What these women don't know is that I've got a Scampy. And a shield spell and plenty of other spells.
Guidon Farm.
What time is it? You know, in game. Hey, I almost made it there right at the nick of time. Prior to Guidon, I just need to wait until 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me.
Oh, I hope we're making sandwiches.
I do like the way this town looks. The red, I like the orange roofs complementing the water, or rather contrast in the water.
On the roof, Krug shouting out, Krug.
Into Guidon Farm.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Signy will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait.
Would you like to play
Now,
dungeons?
we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
I'm afraid not.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose.
Where was it fenced?
Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Scampy, go.
This is the part where you fall down on the
Say jeez 'em.
You sure that is a good idea? My intelligence drained.
After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to entice me to remove my weapons, armor, and clothing and place them aside. Knowing this was a ruse, I refused. She yelled out, and the rest of the gang entered the room fully armed and ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Gang.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice.
It was self-defense.
If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
They just like, wow, that's 5 times more than I thought it would be.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Jesus, you scared me, Scampy. The basement key. Methinks there is plenty of evidence in the basement, and by evidence, I mean, hey, Gogan.
Little busy right now. Got your mess to clean up.
What the My mess. Okay. So is it just like piles of treasure down here, or?
Oh, sweet cake. Grapes, I would have called that woman sweet cake if she wasn't so bad.
Ginkgo leaves. Interesting. Orange. Wow, oranges? All the way out here? The lusty Argonian maid. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Is that all you have come here for, little one? My chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling. And a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. I must finish cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. And this book has survived all the way through to Skyrim, which is between eras, I'd like to mention. Henrik's shirt, Panaris' shirt, a letter. Can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will meet next meet. Soon we'll be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. Is that a Minotaur horn? Panaris' prized Minotaur horn. Jesus. Oakenhall's family jewels. His balls were taken. Take the gold sapphire ring. The gold ring's not really worth it. Oakenhall family heirloom. Jesus. Panaris' iron cuirass. Ernest's fancy pants. Ernest's best shirt. Ernest's shoes. Ernest's fancy shoes. Oh no, Heinrich's shoes. Good lord. Taking the... You know what? Wedding gift. Silver glass, silver glass. Anything that has like a name attached to it, I'll take and try to give it back to people. This is their treasure room that I have cleaned out. Anything else down here? A folded cloth. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same lusty Argonian maid from
Sorry,
Skyrim.
can't talk right. We have a lot of...
Okay, well, I just stole all the evidence, so, goodbye.
I wonder if I can actually go back and bring all the people their clothes back and whatnot. What if I just go there wearing the shirt, the stuff? You know, the problem is I have to actively find everybody.
What is it?
And plus it's real late at night, so we're just gonna switch over to the next quest. Whom the gods oh no, wait, is there more? Knife in the Dark, Path of Dawn, Door at Nibbin Bay, Seeking Your Roots, okay. Okay, yeah, whom the gods annoy. We gotta go to Leowin. We can at least start this quest.
Is there a
Leowin.
orc named Mazoga says she's a knight. I doubt it. The Count wants it looked into. Why don't you talk to him?
Interesting.
The Count appears for audiences in the county hall near the throne weekdays between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
I feel like I've already heard this before.
Good riddance to the...
Blackwood Company, okay.
You can
Speak to the Count, alright.
be seeing you.
Oh man, is this another night for Krug to fall in love with? See, I'm kind of going in a pattern with these quests. We go like a variety of quests, then an organization, then a variety of quests, then an organization, etc. Ad infinitum. How did my magic get healed up? I thought the sword was the life-draining one. Yeah, it's absorb health. I don't know how I got all my magicka back. Oh, you know what? I probably absorb spells from people. Where am I going? A lot of people walking around here. Oh, geez. Oh, God, the sign. The sign. You need to move. The sign. No, guard!
Bye.
Oh, jeez. No respect, I tell you. No respect.
I used to think you...
Oh, shut up.
I believe in the transforming power of honest work. I honor your vocation as adventurer. By your labors and their fruits, you praise Zenithar.
What? Oh, just because I'm doing this work, Zenithar is pleased with it. Okay.
Bugak Grobal always seems ready for a fight. Seems odd for a bookseller.
I wonder if he's related to the orc in the Mages Guild in Skyrim. There we go. This is where I want to go. Is this somebody's house? Yeah.
Hello.
Please, help me. These stupid scamps are driving me crazy.
How dare you? I can help if you wish.
Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold.
Daedric staff.
A few weeks ago, a spellsword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it.
Or maybe you have an addiction that you can't get rid of, that And you're trying to justify it. So where does Krug fit in?
I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all.
Ma'am, are you aware that I am the Archmage?
The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them.
Okay.
I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard.
Say your mother was half dark elf.
Alv should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. Seek her advice.
Not so often anymore since you got that staff.
When Sadrasa isn't teaching alchemy, he spends all of his time researching a cure for skooma addiction.
Interesting.
Everyone in town knows about my hobby, collecting unusual examples of the arcane crafts. My husband left me quite comfortable, bless his cinders. What will I do with my collection of curiosities when I go? Donate them to the castle, of course. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure
Hello
to
there,
have some
Count.
information for you.
The new Doomstone series? Quillweave plans new Doomstone cycle. Doomstone's not magical, says a noted Argonian writer. The author of The Goblins with the Golden Arm and Red Crater plans a new series of historical works set in the early days of the Riemann Empire. The stories will center around the sorcerers and battle mages that play such a prominent part in the legends of the Riemann Emperor's rapid rise to power in the closing years of the Second Era. She plans to call the series The Paths of the Doomstones. Interesting. I guess this is the equivalent of like when J.R.R. Tolkien was about. Mike? No.
Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant.
Leowin.
I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor.
Oh?
Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans.
Rumors.
Brodris has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to
Okay, well, yeah.
You too.
I ask for like the rumors and the goings-ons around town just to get like better quests. You know what I need to do at some point is to visit that that, what do you call it? I also lost track of the days for what's it called? For the black soul gems. I don't really need them anymore though. I need to go to that settlement that I saved from the goblins a while back. Alright, hello.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Alvis,
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days.
why haven't you helped her?
Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in, well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild.
I am the Archmage. Daedric staff.
Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Darkfathom Cave. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the Creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing.
Why are you so happy about it?
Alright,
Scamps.
Oh, yes. Don't bother trying to kill one of them. As soon as you do, another will take its place. It's endless. Quite the curse, eh? Sheogorath certainly has a sick sense of humor. Send Rosentia.
Alright, time to go back with the information that I have.
and again, I guess she didn't bother going there because she was afraid of her status in the guild, but I'm the Archmage! Woo! Oops, let me do that. Whoa! It's a little strange bit of moonwalking action there.
These boots are so slippery, help!
Alright, go back in there and talk to Rosentia. The Rosentia Stone.
Hello.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back.
Oh, don't you worry, the Archmage is here.
Oh, please, I beg you. Take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine. Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios I picked up a few years ago. A valuable ring. Are you ready?
Very well, I'm ready and I accept.
Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Darkfathom Cave isn't that
Supposedly
far
supposed to
from
make me
here.
slower, but I don't
But the
seem
route to
much
the
slower. The scamps have not followed me. Staff of the Everscamp. I wonder if I could just wear out its ability there. The scamps are still there. That's really funny to me. Alright, with that, I'm thinking that next time in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, if this truly is the shrine to Sheogorath, then I should probably find what I need to offer to his shrine in order to be able to get his favor. Ooh, Nirnroot. Or Nirnroot. I like saying Nirn, though. Nirnroot. Also, I like being on top of people's houses. Anyway, I'm gonna look into what I need to grab for Sheogorath in order to appease his shrine as I bring the staff back over there and somehow get the scamps to follow me because they're not really there. Anyway, see you all then. Later.
Boo.
Greetings to you.